阿丽来支持。
Thank you, Saudari Pengurusi Majlis, Puan Lily Cheng. Thank you very much. You've been a great MC. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Although I think the Reverend, the founder, is not here, I would still like to acknowledge him. Reverend Kong Chan, founder of Bao En Shi, Aning, Old Folks Home and Orphanage of Ipoh, and Mr. Ho Yu Ming, advisor to Bao En Shi, Aning, Old Folks Home. Mr. Chow Shu Yan, who's a volunteer of Aning. Miss Lu Shuk Chen, volunteer of Aning. Mr. Ho Tian Hock, also a volunteer. Looks like we have got a very good group of volunteers. Next one is Mr. Lee Fuk Choi, another volunteer from Aning as well. I would like to acknowledge this person because she was the one who was responsible for bringing us to Ipoh, and she is none other than Miss Dachen Chin. She's the coordinator for Da Chi Chiang Tang in KL. There's a bit of history because she's the one whom I dealt with and we were brought to Ipoh. Next is I would like to acknowledge Ms. Ong Ling, our regional director, Northern Region AmBank and Perak, Ms. Devari Devi Subramania, Head of Business Development, AFSB, Region 2 Perak. Mr. Bay Leong Chu, District Manager, Northern Region, District 4. Encik Abdul Rahman Said Ali, Area Manager, Auto Finance, AmBank and Perak, Organising Committee from AmBank Group, as well as Bao En Shi, Aning, Old Folks Home and Orphanage, children, adik-adik, our datuk-datuk and nenek, or senior citizens and guardians of Bao En Shi, Aning, members of Kelab AmBank Group from KL and also from Ipoh and the Northern Region, members of the media, whom I treasure my friendship, and also thank you very much, media, for being here today. Appreciate it. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to all of you. First of all, I must thank Mr. Ho for a very long and informative speech. I think it shows his commitment, his deep sense of commitment to the society and also to the old folks home here. But more importantly, as I mentioned, Ms. Dachen Chin actually met me in KL in December. See, the club had a program called Back to School campaign, and she brought her children, to go shopping with us. And I mentioned to her, do you have another thing that we can do during the Chinese New Year? And she said yes. And then we contacted Ms. Ong and Ms. Giavari, and then the rest is history. With the strong leadership of Ms. Ong and Ms. Giavari, I must thank, she has done a wonderful job of bringing us here. Ms. Ong and Ms. Giavari and her team of strong and able AmBank Group Sports Club in the Northern Region has been very wonderful. Of course, without them, I wouldn't be here as well. And my team from KL, who have been very helpful, Dalila and gang. And unfortunately, I must put on record here, our Vice President, Encik Hasran, I will say this later, but I just want to say that I would like to offer my condolences to him because his mother passed away yesterday. He's unable to be with us today, and he and Dalila and team has been working on this project for a long time, and it's unfortunate that he's unable to be with us, but our prayers are with him and his family. On behalf of everyone today, I'd like to welcome all of you to our charity program. We are actually indeed very honored to be here because it's very rare for us to meet a very good group of volunteers and also a very organized orphanage. I must say, Mr. Ho and Mr. Chow brought me just not to visit the rooms and also the place where the kids stay. I wouldn't mind staying here if I was a kid. If I'm a kid, first, it's just that some of us are more fortunate. That we were all brought up in a very protected environment and we have our parents to take care of us. But because we are lucky doesn't mean that everyone else is the same. But the fact that the others are able to be taken care of by people like Mr. Ho and Mr. Chow and all his people in Bao En Shi and Aning. This is very important because it reflects the society. Although, as we all say, we're all very modern, we're all busy with our lives, we're trying to chase profits. I think Ms. Ong will testify to that. We're all always chasing our KPIs and our sales target. But having said that, it's quite clear, despite her busy schedule, besides our intention to be the best bank, your bank, Malaysia's Bank AmBank, we are here to see that we are willing to spend our Saturday, we're willing to spend time and money and effort, and we can see that there's a group of volunteers who are also willing to spend their time and effort, and this is a very good indication of how, say what you like about the society, but there are still people who care, people who want to see that folks, the children who are here and the old folks who are not cared for are cared for. And as I mentioned to Mr. Ho just now, I met some very brilliant and very intelligent boys and girls. And as I was telling Ms. Dechen, especially her favorite 2-year-old boy, her name is Wang Ju Yu, I still remember. And I told her, please take good care of him and all of them to make sure that they given a decent education, because you can see that they all are intelligent. If you give them the right good values, teach them the right thing, they'll become very good individuals, and they will all become very successful, whether they are entrepreneurs, economists, political leaders, good ones, who care for the society and not just for themselves, and that's very important. So I think in the light of all this, as we all know, Chinese New Year is a time for us to share. It is still in advance. I don't mind saying that we all should say Kong Si Fa Chai or Kong Hi Fa Choi. When I was a small boy, we all know only as Kong Hi Fa Choi. It was later in adult life that I was taught Kong Si Fa Chai. But still, it's a time for all of us to reunite. We all know reunion dinners are very important for all of you. Although I'm not a Chinese, but I know I have many Chinese friends who will look forward to reunion dinners, and I hope this reunion dinner this time in Bao En Shi will be a very nice one for all of you, for all the kids and the old folks. They will be smiling at this because I know some of them went shopping with us. Please wear your beautiful clothes, smile, and we hope you will be able to be happy and stay here. As I said, if I'm a small kid, I would like to stay here. So in the Chinese calendar, as we all know, this is actually the beginning of spring, and we all know that this is the beginning of a new year, the horse year. As you know, the horse gallops, canter, and also trot. So if you gallop too fast, you may falter. If you canter too slow, you'll be left behind. If you trot, you might be running on the spot, so you may not want to do that. But please, what I'm trying to say is you must have a balanced life. And I think in the Chinese calendar, we all have meaningful zodiac signs. And I think I look forward to the horse year. The horse year is going to be a very important year for all of us. And it's a good start. And I'm glad I'm in Ipoh to celebrate this and to share this moment. And I think I met my friend from NST in December when we did our whitewater rafting, and I told her that I'm coming back, and yes, we are back. And today we are doing some charity work instead of sports. So since 2014, I think we have done, the sports club has done many charity work. We have done back to school. We also go out to reach the members in various towns. In December, I traveled to 5 or 6 towns in Malaysia. We went to Sabah and Sarawak, to Malacca, to Penang, to JB as well. So we will also be having Losang afterwards. This is a special thing that we all do. I hope all the kids will join us afterwards. We will also be giving some cash to the boys and girls, and also to the old folks. And we hope everything beautiful and good in this program will come to you. And and I wish all of you happiness, and I sincerely wish that good fortune will come, and not only that, good health. But just a bit of background, the sports club do a lot of work. We do organized events and charity projects in KL, but not only in KL, but also throughout the country. So this trip to the kids and senior citizens of Bao En Shi, Old Folks and Orphanage is part of our AmBank Group's what we call CSR program. A CSR program which is throughout the year. So I wouldn't want to take too long. I'm sure everyone is quite restless, you want to eat. Some of you are yawning. So, but certainly I just want to wish, very happy to be here to share this moment and to share the opening year of the course. But before I end my speech, I would like to convey my condolences and deepest sympathy to Reverend Kong Chan on the recent demise of his brother, as well as Encik Hasran, who also lost his mother, on the recent demise of his mother. As I mentioned earlier, our prayers are with them and their family members, and may their souls rest in peace. Again, as Mr. Ho mentioned just now, his wish is to see that we will pass this love and care to others in the society. And the other thing is also to make sure that the kids that you take care of will be meaningful and good citizens of the country for themselves and for the other people. And I'm sure, because they receive the love and care from you, they will also do the same when they grow up. They will remember you. They will also become good individuals when they get married and have families. And I'm sure they will want to do the same for their families and their kids. So the new generation of these kids will become better, and they will become educated and meaningful and good citizens of the country. So on that note, I'd like to end my speech, and I would like to wish all of you Gong Si Fa Chai, Gong Si Fa Chai, and may the year of the horse bring us strength, good wealth, good health, new wealth, and also prosperity. Thank you, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.